The ripple effect of Auckland's latest community case created more pain for CBD businesses today. A number of business owners are still recovering from consecutive lockdowns earlier this year and say they won't survive another. Meanwhile, Aucklanders have expressed concern over what they see as a lax response to the new community case. Checkpoint reporter Nick Truebridge and cameraman Nick Monro have the story.
This is the result of one new community Covid-19 case in Auckland. A city brought to a standstill with CBD workers told to stay away after revelations yesterday's new case visited a number of restaurants and shops before testing positive. The small number of business owners who were trading today tell us they simply can't survive many more days like this.
Christmas is coming, but the thing is, there's no people in town. The cost is still going on us, so we really worry about it.
But are Aucklanders and health authorities taking this latest COVID scare seriously? Checkpoint spoke to Ben Handy, who works on High Street, not far from the infected woman's workplace. He's at the pop-up High Street testing station awaiting a swab after eating at a restaurant visited by Auckland's latest case. But he's not convinced the system is working and says getting a test actually hasn't been that easy.
Well, it's been quite a little bit of a challenge. I mean, this morning we got up really early and went down to Madden Street, which is a drive-through, at 8:30, which is what it said on the website. It opened. Not a sausage, no one there, no signage. I think there were 3 people mulling around, but and then we thought, I know this place is here because my office is just up there on High Street, and this is the only place I could possibly find that would actually have a physical representation of a testing site. So yeah, it was challenging.
His concerns were echoed by another man who stopped to talk to us on Queen Street. He's visiting Auckland and is staying near 106 Vincent Street, where yesterday's positive case lives. Checkpoint yesterday reported people were coming and going from the Vincent Street apartment building, completely unaware of the instruction to isolate. And it seems things have barely improved.
I'm staying in a range of 100 metres of where the case was. So I felt quite uncomfortable about that. And I did witness a large group of people in the foyer, which I didn't think was very good.
Meanwhile, back on High Street, Ben Handy doesn't mince his words when asked about the city's latest case.
I sort of feel, to be honest, a little bit frustrated that, actually pissed off that this has happened, and we're sort of there's a threat of going into level 3 or level 2 again, and every life just sort of shuts down as we know it, which is undesirable and annoying, to be honest.
The vast majority of businesses were closed on High Street today, and it wasn't much better elsewhere. We're on Auckland's Lawn Street, and it is, like much of the central city today, completely deserted. And we're coming up now to Sunnytown China Restaurant. This is where Auckland's latest community case dined twice on Sunday and on Monday. As you can see, today it is completely shut. Checkpoint also stopped by at other places the infected person visited. Red Pig Restaurant on Kitchener Street and Gatto House on Queen Street were both shut. Smith & Coe's was operating as normal, as was Starbucks on Queen Street, but staff there wouldn't talk when approached for comment. But other businesses, like the owner of this Lawn Street bakery, did have something to say.
For us, before this happened, we actually have a hard time, but now it's even harder. And also, we have the same answer from our neighbours as well.
Nearby, this Shortland Street convenience store worker says he was confused after opening for a day's trading this morning.
I coming tomorrow morning for open. I see this city is empty, straight empty. No people, no stuffs around here. It's not like usually for every day. I am see my guys around here. Why? What's happened? They tell me 2 cases from yesterday around here. I think.
All in all, it's been a grim day for sales, the ripple effect of a city shut down over one COVID-19 case.
So 2 customers from 6 o'clock to now. Usually 10 customer, 12 customer, 13 customer from this time. But 2 customer.
And things aren't much better on Queen Street.
I think our business has affected a little bit because compared to yesterday, our business is quite good. I think people may worry about like the city will be locked down again, but now we didn't lock down, right? So I think like you can see, there is less people on the street. So I think today our business will be a little bit hard.
Business owners in the CBD are scared for both their personal health but also for the health of their livelihoods.
I'm wearing masks right now, but yesterday I didn't. So of course I'm terrified actually, because if there is more cases in the future, it means that our whole cities may be locked down again. So I mean, all of us are afraid.
This alleyway is right in the middle of Auckland CBD, and as you can see, there's no one around. We asked the few people we did bump into how they were feeling about Auckland's latest community case.
I was really pissed off. I think most people were. It's frustrating to think that after everybody worked so hard, and we've been out and about, my wife and I, and people don't scan in. They've given up scanning in. It's just stupid. We'll watch them going into the supermarket, they don't scan in, restaurants, they don't scan in, and we're going to get this happening again. It's just stupid.
At first I was pissed off at her manager when I heard the full story, because I just thought COVID is something we're going to have to exist with. So as long as you follow some type of guideline, we'll be okay. So I felt bad for her, but at the same time I was like, no, I don't want to go through no lockdown again. But if we have to, we've done it twice, we can do it again. So, yeah.
Luckily for now, Aucklanders won't have to do it again. The CBD will reopen tomorrow and public events can go ahead. No doubt a welcome announcement for central city businesses who continue to fear another lockdown could force them to shut up shop for good. For Checkpoint, Nick Truebridge.